Hello everyone, hope you're having a great day. We have another Shenmue project update. As the pushback release date looms closer, we're starting to see more and more images. This time we have a look at the digital and physical Kickstarter rewards. And what's very interesting in particular about the digital in-game rewards is that they provide a few new images of the game itself. In showing that reward, they're also showing a few new screenshots, a few new interesting images that are pretty cool. Even if you're not getting any of these rewards, you didn't pay to be on any of these tiers, it's really cool just to look at these images and get an even closer look yet again at some elements of the game we haven't seen yet. We have the backer-only international telephone card, some examples of capsule toys, this is pretty cool, the Be a Lucky Hit, the backers that get to have their faces on the back of a Lucky Hit game, that's pretty interesting. And yeah, it gives another really beautiful example of how great this game is starting to look, particularly with the environments. It's starting to look fascinating and really in line with Shenmue 1 and 2. The backer-only special jacket. This is really interesting. This is one that really fascinated me, the outside and inside of this building. The little caption on the update says, "Why does this building say Save Shenmue?" And then take a look inside and look at all this stuff in here. This is pretty fascinating. Yu Suzuki over there. It'll be interesting to explore that. And then onto a lot of the physical rewards, depending on what tier you were on for the Kickstarter campaign or the Slacker Backer campaign. There are different physical rewards that came with each tier. The one that I think a lot of people are very interested in, and the one I'm most interested in seeing, this is so far the backer exclusive case mock-ups. So not 100% finalized, but pretty darn close to what we'll be seeing. And it looks pretty cool, and it's really cool to have something that is very unique and different from just the regular in-store cover. So it's really cool just to have an edition like that. And then the different t-shirts, so I'll be getting that sort of gold, yellowish background Kickstarter edition. That looks really cool. And then things with the art book and some of the higher tier stuff that looks pretty fascinating. So it's nice to see that these rewards, the physical rewards, are pretty much getting close to completion. Looks like a lot of them have been finished and created. Some things are going to the printer, some things are getting finalized before finishing up, but the physical rewards are coming together, and the digital stuff really looks cool, all the in-game stuff, because it gives us, again, a few more curious looks into some other things that are going to be in Shenmue 3. And I know Shenmue 3 has been getting a lot of negative press lately. The debacle with the Epic Store exclusivity and the insane number of different limited editions. There's so many different ways of buying Shenmue 3 as it's coming out that you'd have to have, I don't even know how many copies of the game to get every single different version from every region, and it's just kind of like each one has something cool but it's missing other things, and it's rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. I think a lot of the stuff that's been going out, and also then the other delay, which if they need that delay, I think it's a good thing just to take it and do it rather than patch things later on. But I know that did upset a lot of other people, so there's been a lot of things that have been ruffling people's feathers lately. But overall, at the end of the day, I only care about two things with Shenmue 3. No matter how it's released and what kind of rewards you get or whatever and how long it takes, there's only two things that I personally care about. One, is it going to be a good game that lives up to 1 and 2? And I still have faith that it's going to, just from everything that I've been seeing about the game itself, not looking at anything else outside of that, just things that we've been seeing from the game itself. I know some people have issues with some of the animations of the characters and things, but for me, I think it looks great. I think everything will live up to 1 and 2, so I really think that's going to be a yes. And the only other thing I care about is, will it sell well enough that we can get the story continued, that we can get Shenmue 4 on the road pretty much right away after 3, and that's kind of up in the air, but I still think it will happen. I definitely think that even though there has been a lot of negative press lately, I think there's been so much positivity behind that also from new fans from Shenmue 1 and 2. I think that's going to be a huge boost for sales, and you have all the backer people that are really going to be pushing for it. So I think even in the face of a lot of negativity, I don't think it stands a chance against all the positivity that is behind this release of this game. So I think it's a yes to both questions. I think it will live up to being the next chapter in this saga, and I think we will see Shenmue 4 be greenlit pretty soon afterwards. I really think so. It's just the interesting thing with Shenmue 4 is what kind of a project will it be? Who's going to be involved? Will Sega kind of get back on board and team up with Yu Suzuki again? Will it be, Sega's not a part of it? Will they maybe be part of publishing but not developing? Will they be not involved at all? Like, who knows what's going to happen? Will Sony pick up a bigger piece of the pie? Who knows what's going to happen? I think that's more up in the air, what Shenmue 4 is going to be, rather than whether or not it will happen at all. I think it will definitely happen. I think under what circumstances it will happen is the thing that's kind of curiosity right now.